Especially because we know Madiba is in hospital, we need to rally together as a nation and say that Nelson Mandela, in our memories, in everything that we do, he will never die. We'll continue to cherish for what he has plowed amongst us as a nation, to appreciate our South Africanness and to continue to work for the unity of the South African people and to realize the dream of a non-racial society. A non-racial society, you work on it. It's not an event, it's a process. For me to know where you live and where you stay, what you appreciate, you've got to continue to work on that. This weekend, we're breaking the bridges and we are building bridges of dialogue. And to come here to know what others know that we don't know about them. What kind of Bure music they listen to? What do they like? I mean, generally. I mean, social outlook and lifestyle and all of that. We can only realize that if we come together. Because we close ourselves behind our doors and make conclusions about us. Football and rugby is giving us an opportunity to come together, not once, every year, to say it doesn't matter from which political angle you come from whatever way you come from, but as long as you believe in being a South African, come, let's get together and celebrate who we are. And thanks to Nelson Mandela. There will be a demonstration about Bafana, about rugby, and they will learn from each other. There are certain things that our national team can learn from the strength of others to enrich others. I think the patriotism of some of our teams is not equal to others. We need to rekindle the spirit. It's inside. You can't do anything about it. It's in your heart. If you don't know what it means to play for the country, and you don't get inspired by donning the national jersey, you think that playing for a club is better than because the club pays you. Playing for the national team is not about money. Great superstars abandon their soccer clubs and fight to play for their teams. And that is what it's all about. And I think tomorrow, SAFA and our football system will learn from SARU, and SARU equally will learn from us about elements of patriotism, because to play and to win is not only about knowing how to kick the ball. It's about knowing how to sing the national anthem first, and to know how to sing the national anthem and to know the flag and to know the misery of losing to another country and to know the importance of donning the national jersey and inspire others to love their country and to be patriotic. That's what playing for the national teams is all about. Well, over 50,000 tickets have been sold, and every day the numbers are skyrocketing. And I think the numbers will even be better and better come tomorrow. I think the whole stadium will be sold out. But I'm not prepared to stay with tickets if people can't afford and all of that. But we'll continue to also give away tickets where it is actually possible, particularly for the poor. Now, added on, we are joined by PRASA. They'll be giving out transport free of charge. All what you've got to do, produce your ticket, you are in. You're delivered to the stadium and all of that. This is an event of ordinary South Africans and all of us. In fact, in this stadium, the tickets that I can tell you that are totally sold out are the most expensive. And I'm happy about that because that shows the heart of corporate South Africa in terms of supporting this particular event. Those people who are still struggling are the ordinary South Africans and all of that. But even to that extent, we're meeting them halfway. And they can come to the stadium and all of that, and so they will actually be in a position to be accommodated. Tomorrow evening, we'll have a dinner. In that dinner, it is called Buy a Brick to Finish the Children's Hospital. We've got a whole lot of corporate South Africa, important people around the country. Among the people who will be coming, we've got former presidents and vice presidents, former President Mbeki, former vice president in the Democratic South Africa, Mr. F.W. de Klerk, and the acting president on that day will be Kgalema Motlanthe. We'll also have a live message delivered by the president of the country. On that day, he will be attending a SADC summit in Malawi, but he will be with us in terms of the message that he will deliver through the digital devices in the stadium. On Saturday, as we play, on 3 o'clock, there will also be a lecture by Mo Ibrahim from the Moody Foundation, which will be delivered at UNISA about Nelson Mandela. Snippets of it will actually be shown also around at the stadium. With our national team, you will know, South Africans, this is a journey. We are just down there among other nations that have actually witnessed this that we are going through. Great nations like Brazil. Brazil is playing with a totally different squad today, but they too had to go through this. If we play the number one in Africa and number two, we get beaten, we will know that we are weak. And there is something that we must do about ourselves. Let's stop to suffer from an illusion that we are the best. And the best are produced out of what? Out of great competition with the best. You must beat the best in order to be the best. Maybe this being beaten proves one thing, that we are not doing something right. We've got to do something better. But I'm confident that our players will regroup and redeem themselves this coming Saturday, and to play in a bigger stage than Durban. Nelson Mandela inaugural Sports and Culture Day. And that is not the day for losers. If you lose on that day, it will curse you, because that means that how do you lose when you play for Madiba? I mean, then if you can't be inspired even by the Madiba magic, what can happen to you? There's nothing we can do. We'll have to offload them and get others who are better. But the stage is theirs on Saturday. They've got to come here. We'll cheer them, and then we're going to do better. And I'm confident that our boys will rise to the occasion.
From a Springbok rugby point of view and a Springbok captain, it's a massive honour to be involved with this game. We'd like to thank the Sports Minister for all the organisation, for putting up this fantastic day. I think this is a day for all South Africans, not only sports people, and we're looking forward to get a good victory for South Africa tomorrow. So thanks, Mr. Minister. We're really looking forward to this day tomorrow.
Fantastic.